Harding Tactical is a company that has developed what we call a covert blunt trauma suit. It's an undergarment that's going to protect you from being attacked with blunt instruments, and it will sustain impact without transferring it to the body, which means that you will not end up being bruised and you will avoid broken limbs and bones. So we started with the idea that it had to be light, very light. Secondly, it had to be deployed very quickly. So we've developed it so you can put it on just like a regular jacket or a regular pair of pants. Pull them on just like a sweatpants and you're ready to deploy. We made it flexible, we made it breathable because it's worn under the uniform. And most important, we made it wearable.
I've been policing on 2 continents for nearly 30 years, and in those 30 years I've seen, again, numerous incidences of officers being injured. Harding is a game changer. It allows officers, when they're training, either in a police academy or if they're in the police department, to see and train in a way that is realistic and the way that what they're going to deal with on the street. It allows officers, again, to be safe, to feel safe, to know that they're safe. It increases the confidence.
Typically, in riot situations, when the police officers come out, you see them in their shields and their protective pads. They need to be fairly rigid, and mobility is very, very limited because of that.
When we see that deployed in places like G8, G20, we always also see a flashpoint in a crowd disturbance or crowd control environment. The thing about Harding's equipment is that it allows the police departments to deploy a community-centric police officer, someone who looks like it's the regular cop going out to do his day's work, without looking like a riot cop or somebody who's prepared and ready for a violent confrontation.
It combined with ballistic protection would certainly offer the officer a lot more protection than what they're currently getting in the absence of protective gear for the arm, say for example. The Harding affords you protection on the forearm, the bicep, tricep area, and these are areas that historically have never been protected.
So far the demand has been phenomenal. That's actually wearable every day. You're taking a product that replaces your existing tactical gear with something that is much lighter, much more wearable, and effectively almost half the price. And I believe that now we're pretty much close to a point where every security personnel, law enforcement individual, once they see this, will probably want to buy it for themselves. And that's effectively what we've been told. If the department isn't going to get it for me, where do I get it myself?